Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Pershing, Warsaw Pact 6.1. Okay, here we go. First up is tech, AMD computers, long-range missiles. And looks like long-range missiles is it, and it is finished. Hooray for the pact. Okay. Next, global operations. There is a diplomacy opportunity because 2 terrorist cells have been eliminated in Libya. So that's 1 die each for Warsaw Pact to attempt to align Libya. And there's an 11, they did it. I don't know if they exactly wanted to, but they did it. So let me fix things up here. Okay, there we go. The units have been changed out. Now Warsaw Pact is going to go up 2 from 21 to 23. And I think that's it. Let me look. All right, just checking the rules to make sure I'm all up to date and good. Okay. So now purchase. They're going to spend 8 on 2 airborne and 12 on 4 discounted MBTs and save 1. Now what's this light infantry doing over here, you ask? Well, that's because now that purchase is over and Warsaw Pact has gotten its MBT discount, Warsaw Pact is declaring war on NATO. And since with the Libyan-sponsored terrorism event, when NATO and Warsaw Pact are at war, and there is at least 1 active terrorist cell on the map, Warsaw Pact gets a free light infantry that it can place in Libya, East Germany, or Romania. It's choice. So, combat. All right, first off, this diesel boat in M6 is coming down 1 space to M4 to auto kill that tanker. Put him over there. Next, the forces here in southern Yugoslavia. The forces in southern Yugoslavia are attacking Greece. There we go. Early gen MBTs. And they are going to be supported by 2 early gen fighters and 2 medium bombers from Romania. The medium bombers will not be carpet bombing. They're going to roll 5s. They're going to do their regular attack. Then come around this way because it's easier for me to reach. Right over here, I think you can see everything. I think so. Forces from Northern Yugoslavia and Austria are going to attack Veneto. Minus the SAM in Northern Yugoslavia, it's going to remain behind. Everything else is going to attack Veneto. And then over here, the forces in Western Yugoslavia are attacking Bavaria. The forces in East Germany are attacking Northern Germany. And this diesel boat in A7 is going to attack that NATO diesel boat. And that will do for combat. So, let's get with it. So we will do Greece first. Let me set it up. Okay, here we are set up on the boards. The Warsaw Pact SAM is in the box. We've got field artillery on first strike, SPAG on first strike. I forgot to mention in combat movement, East German forces will be using chemical. Yeah, okay. So we have 2 artillery, first strike. They both miss. Now we have a SPAG that gets 2 shots. It gets 1 hit. Okay, so they're going to take the hit on an early gen fighter naturally. That's done. Okay, here we go. We got 4 early gen MBT at 1 because of the mountains. All miss. Early gen MBT or early gen fighter, miss. 2 medium bombers, 5 or less. Okay, there is 1 hit. 1 single solitary hit. That's not very good shooting. But NATO doesn't have very much to defend with. Just 2 MBTs. But those 2 MBTs get 2 hits. Okay, so the attacker's hit will be taken on the SPAG naturally. That clears that off. The 2 defense hits. They're going to take the 2 defense hits on field artillery. Okay. Now, once again, we have 4 early gen MBTs. No hits. Early gen fighter. No hit. 2 medium bombers. Nothing. Wow. 2 mechs defend for 1 hit. They're going to take a hit on an early gen MBT. And here we go. 3 early gen MBTs. Nothing. Early gen fighter. Nothing. 2 medium bombers. Whole lot of nothing. 2 mechs defend. Nothing. Early gen. Early gen. Medium bombers. Okay, there is 1 hit. Mechs defend. Nothing. Okay, 1 mech comes off. One remains. 3 early gen. Nothing. Fighter. Bombers. Okay, there is the other hit that's needed. He defends for a hit. Okay, the NATO mech comes off. Kill a early gen MBT in return. These guys go back over here. Okay, there's that. Grab the roundel. Warsaw Pact goes up 1 to 24. NATO, who was bumped up to DEFCON 2 +1, 57. He now goes down 1 to 56. Okay, next we will do Veneto. And, well, maybe I better go ahead and put it on the boards just to keep it simple. Okay, here it is. See, we've got the artillery for the defender, artillery up here for the attacker, mountain border coming out of Austria, so those forces are -1. And there is one fighter came down from West Czechoslovakia to support the attack. Air defense units in the box. Okay, here we go. So, artillery, field artillery misses. NATO artillery misses. Okay, now we have 2 early gen MBTs. Those both miss. We have 3 MBTs at 3. Miss. 3 MBTs at 4. These guys better get back on the gunnery range. Attack chopper. Fighter. All that shooting and not a single hit. Wow. Okay, so we've got 2 mechs defending, and they get 2 hits. So that's going to be 2 early gen MBTs. Yeah, 2 early gen MBTs. Okay. Artillery goes to its, field artillery goes to its normal place. Artillery goes to its normal place. And here we go again. Field artillery. Miss. This is now second round. So the mountain border penalty is over. So now it is 6 MBTs at 4. 1, 2, 3, 5 hits. That's more than enough because there's only 3 defenders. Okay. Artillery fires in defense for a hit. And then 2 mechs for 2 more hits, total of 3. They couldn't hold it, but boy, they got their licks in. Warsaw Pact did not get it cheap the way they probably wanted. Okay, so kill the field artillery for 1. and take out 2 of the MBTs. No other way to do it. All right, so let's get things back over here. Okay, there's the way things sit. Let's get a roundel on there. And then that's going to be Warsaw packed up 1 to 25, NATO down 1 to 55. All right, now we will do the little sub fight there in A7. So we've got diesel boat attacking. That missed. The NATO diesel boat is going to go on silent run. He's going to live to fight another day. So there we go, silent running for him. Take that off. Next, we will do the fight in Bavaria. So I'm going to take this card around here with me as I go. And I'll get it set up. Okay, here we are. For air support, NATO or Warsaw Pact brought along 2 ASFs, 4 early gen fighters, and 2 attack bombers. NATO decided to respond by scrambling 3 ASFs out of Rhineland into Bavaria. And then, of course, they have the SAM and the early gen or next gen MBTs. Warsaw Pact does have rocket artillery and an artillery in first strike. So, here we go. Rocket artillery first. Nothing, it all missed. Northern Germany's getting chemicals, so this is just regular artillery. He missed. Okay, now we have Sam defending for NATO. He gets 1 hit. The rest missed. Okay, so 1 early gen fighter will come off for Warsaw Pact. Those are early gens. They belong over there in the 3 box, not the 6. Okay, now here we go. 3 early gen fighters in air superiority. All miss. 2 ASFs. Both miss. Okay, we have 1 SAM. Wow, the SAM got 2 hits, 2 ones. That'll hurt you. Okay, so there's 2 air hits. All right, now we have 9 MBTs. 9 MBTs. Two hits. Not very good for all that shooting. And then 2 attack bombers. There are 2 hits and 1 is a land target select. But, well, did you gonna, well, all right, we'll do it. And since it is a 1, it is an armor penetration land target select. That's how I phrase it. Okay, so that's that. Wait, that goes up there. And the other one was a 7. So that's a 3rd general hit. Okay, now we have 3 ASFs defending. They got 2 air hits. 2 air hits. Okay, and then 4 early gen MBTs, or next gen MBTs. And there are 3 hits that are all 3 land target select. So there's that. All right. So 1 kills 1 next gen MBT. That takes that off. And then 2 air hits have to take 2 ASFs. That takes that off. 3 land target selects. Well, of course, we're going to select 3 MBTs. That takes that off. 2 air hits are going to be taken on 2 of the early gen fighters. Take that off. And then 3 general hits by the attackers. So that's going to be the SAM for 1. ASF for 1, and the next gen MBT for 1. Clears that off. Okay. Rocket artillery goes to the box. SAM goes to the box. Artillery goes to his place. Early gen goes. ASFs don't have anything else to shoot, so they go to the box. Okay. Round 2. I have an artillery and an early gen fighter. Both miss. Now there is 3, 4, 5, 6 MBTs. One, 2, 3 hits. 2 is what they needed. They got 3. So let's go on and roll the attack bombers. There's another hit for more overkill, so that does the job. And we have 2 next gen MBTs defending. They got 1 hit, which is a land target select. Okay, so he's gone. His land target select. He's going to kill an MBT. And there we go. Let me put the stuff back. Okay, here it is. Oh wait, let's keep doing things the same way so we don't forget. Income. Bavaria is worth 3. So Warsaw Pact goes up to 28. NATO comes down to 52. now here we go. Here we're set up for the fight in northern Germany, and this one is going to use chemical. So there are 3 artillery and an SRBM that will be shooting chemical in addition to the rocket artillery on first strike. There's no terrain here. The air cabs are boosted to 5 because of the close air support from the attack chopper. So here we go. All right. Rocket artillery. Nothing. Okay, 3 artillery. Shooting chem. Three hits. 3 first strike hits. And then there is the SRBM shooting chemical. He's at 4 and missed. Okay, now we've got the SAM defending first strike. Big nothing burger there. All right, so 3 first strike hits. Of course, they're going to take 1 on the SAM. The other 2, they have to take on next-gen MBTs. They don't have any choice. Okay, now things continue. 2 early-gen MBTs at 2. Both miss. 3 MBTs. 2 hits. That's what they needed. Let's try for overkill. 2 air cabs at 5. There is 1 overkill. Attack chopper. Miss. 2 next gens. Okay, there's another overkill. That's plenty. So we have 2 next gen MBTs defending, and they got 1 armor penetration, or it's not armor penetration, it's just land target select. But since it's a 1, it can target the next gen MBT, which is what they're going to do. So, take one of those guys off. And I'll put things back. Okay, I put it all back. Northern Germany is also worth 3, so Warsaw Pact up to 31. NATO down to 49. Let's have a quick look here. The SRBM, of course, was shooting from East Germany because it cannot shoot into the zone it occupies, and the airborne that was originally there stayed behind. There are other plans for him. Okay, that's it for combat. Non-combat. These 2 early gen MBTs are going to go to East Germany, along with those 2 field artillery. Come on, get over there. And the attack chopper and the 2 Spags are all going to go up to East Germany. Down here we have air to land. The early gen fighter will land in southern Yugoslavia, along with the 2 medium bombers. The fighter from Veneto is going to land in Austria. And then just to maintain solidarity, sorry, I had to fix a fighter that has given me trouble here in South Africa. To maintain solidarity, the SSG is coming down to M4 to join his pal. And that will be that. Okay, place units. All right, 2 airborne are going to the major army base in Bulgaria. The Free Light Infantry is going here in East Libya. Three MBTs are going to go here in West Czechoslovakia. The terrorist cell is going in Ireland. Okay. Units have been placed. Now we need a no, we don't need a recruitment roll for anybody now, do we? No, for some reason I had a recruitment roll written down, but since Libya aligned, it's no longer needed. Okay, money. Warsaw Pact is at 31 base plus stage 3 plus 7 for computers, plus 1 each for East and West Libya. So that's that's a total of 9. Make sure I got that right. 7 for computers, 2 for Africa, yeah. Bonus of 9 onto a base of 31 makes 40. Not bad for Warsaw Pact on the first turn of the war. And since they're at war now, they are collecting missiles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major air bases. So, didn't use any cruise missiles. So 4 and 3 is 7. Seven cruise missiles and 1, 2, 3 YJ8s. That's going to be 4 and 3 is 7. And that's that. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.